Hey everybody, it's Argon657 here. Today I bring you another Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle against Nacym. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. But anyways, he's gonna lead off with Bronzong. I'm gonna lead off with my Landorus. And I'm gonna set up the Stealth Rocks because I know that Bronzong really can't do much against my Landorus other than going for the Toxic or anything like that. But he's going to go for the Trick Room, and he's going to go for his Stealth Rocks, and I go for the Knockoff, and I see what item he's carrying. He has a normal gem, and that tells me that he's going to have that explosion, and he does go for it, but because his normal gem is gone, and the Intimidate and not being stabbed, I'm able to take that explosion quite nicely. So, Landorus is looking pretty healthy. I went for the U-turn just in case he didn't go for the explosion. Um, I would have gotten the switch advantage, and yeah. Unfortunately, he gets taken down, and I'm not able to get that switch initiative. So he goes to his Crawdon, and I go to my Tentacruel, and the Crab Hammer does a lot to Tentacruel. I mean, Tentacruel doesn't really have that good defense. I mean, it has paper thin defense or anything like that, but special defense wise, it's pretty good special defense. But he's gonna take me out with the knockoff, and then I'm gonna go to my Charizard over here. Um, I guess he stayed in thinking that it was Charizard X, but it's Charizard Y, and I'm gonna go for the Solar Beam, and I'm gonna be able to take out this Crawdon. So yeah, either that or he probably left it as Death Fodder. So now here's the part where pretty much Hex screws over my Charizard. Um, I go for the Fire Blast and I miss, and he goes for the Thunder Wave. And over here, I'm trying to go for the Roost over here, and pretty much these Parahaxes is going to allow him to get up all 3 layers of spikes. So he has Stealth Rocks and 3 layers of spikes on the field. So I finally hit the Fire Blast. The second time I get paralyzed, and the first time as well. But I finally hit the Fire Blast, and I'm able to take out this Klefki, the sunlight fades, so now Fire Blast is not going to do as much as it would under the sun. So he goes for the Thunderbolt. I go for the Roost, and I kind of noticed that I'm not really getting as much health back as I am gaining from the Roost with the Thunderbolt and all that. So I decide I'm just going to go for the Fire Blast, because I want to see how much it would do to a defensive Porygon too. It does a nice chunk, and yeah. He's going to take me out with the Thunderbolt, but no big deal, because I got my own Klefki. And yeah, my Klefki is kind of different, though, so I'm going to go for the Light Screen over here. Because I want to take any special attack move that he goes for. Now, I kind of debated whether to go for the Reflect or the Fairy Lock. I decided instead to go for the Fairy Lock, because that'll force him to go for the V-Create and take me out, whereas next turn he's going to be stuck into V-Create and he can't switch out. So I'm going to be able to go to my Terrakion and pretty much just take out Victini with no problem, because he's at -1 and I'm Scarfed, so it wouldn't make a difference with that -1 speed. So I would have been able to easily take out the Victini anyways, but he's going to go to his Slowbro over here. And I wasn't sure if it's going to be his Mega Slowbro or anything like that, so I decided to go to my Rotom. Because Rotom is probably the best Pokemon that could take on this Slowbro. So he decides to Mega Evolve. I'm just hoping he goes for the Scald, so that way I wouldn't have to go for the wouldn't have to worry about the Toxic or anything like that. But he shows me Trick Room, so this tells me it's probably a Trick Room team, just based on his team structure. So he goes for the Psyshock, and it really doesn't do too much to my Rotom, and I go for the Willow so I'll get some residual damage, because you never know what residual damage could do. It could be enough to take out a poke or so. So, I go for the Pain Split, thinking that he's probably going to go for the Psyshock again, or something like that. Fortunately, I don't get the burn, but he's going to go for the Scald again, trying to fish for the burn. Luckily, I don't get the burn. I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump, because I want to see if he wants to switch or anything like that. Because I didn't want to go for the Volt Switch right off the bat, because it may not take him out, and he might go for a Slack Off as well. So I decide I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch, and I finally take out this Slowbro. So I go to my Landorus, and let's see what Pokemon he's going to go into. The Trick Room wears off. He's going to go to his Porygon too. I know that I will go for the knockoff and get rid of his Eviolite or Eviolite. I don't know what it's called, but I guess Eviolite. He's going to take me out with the Ice Beam, and because his Eviolite is gone, I'll be able to take him out easily with the Hydro Pump. I'm pretty sure he might have a small chance of living. The Hydro Pump and recovered stalled my Rotom, but anyways, good game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a comment below in the description. Click the like button and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.